Hi, my name is Joseph. Welcome to ENERMAX at Computex 2017. And this year, ENERMAX is going to launch several exciting technologies, including the shining RGB product, high efficient power supply with 80 plus titanium efficiency certification, and also the brand new all-in-one liquid cooler with gesture sensing control. So now just follow me, let's go find out. Now we are at the fan section. Well, RGB is a very important and very fascinating area that ENERMAX would like to focus this year. And first of all, I would like to start with our RGB fan called TB-RGB. As you can see, it comes with the circular type LED, which is our pattern, and also the hollow lighting on the frame. And the most amazing part is you can set these two lighting to show at the same time together, or you can show the lighting separately. So it's very, very visually appealing. And the most importantly, it's also compatible with the multiple RGB sync. Well, together with this RGB fan, we are also going to launch this we call the Color Genie. Color Genie is the RGB control hub. It can support up to 8 RGB products. So if you are using the RGB sync motherboard, it will allow you to install more RGB products. And if you are using the standard motherboard that doesn't support RGB sync function, that's fine. You can still use the Color Genie to control the lighting of 8 devices. You will make the lighting in sync. And you can also use the remote control to control the lighting. And the operation is simple and easy. Just simply just plug and play. And if you're looking something to manage this RGB lighting, Color Genie was definitely the best solution for you. Now we're at the cooler section. And I would like to first introduce our Neo Changer. It's the RGB pump and the reservoir combo unit. It comes with 3 different sizes in capacity. We got the 200, 300, and 400 milliliters. And as you can see, it's got a very special design we call pump speed meters. It will allow users to identify the pump speed in use, and you can make adjustment accordingly. And speaking of the pump, it's got a very powerful performance and can create a strong hydraulic head. And the hydraulic head go all the way up to the 5.2 meters, compared to others only like 4.5 or 4.8. So it's very powerful. And also it's RGB pump and reservoir combo, and it got a very it comes with a very advanced design. It allows users to choose the RGB lighting in 2 ways. You can use the RGB sync motherboard to control the lighting, or you can use this included remote control to change the lighting. And this we call 3-in-1 remote control is not allow you to show manage or to control the lighting, not just lighting effect and lighting color, also allow you to change the pump speed. So it's very, very convenient, and no software, no app required. The operation is simple and easy and very intuitive, and it's definitely the best liquid cooling product you don't want to miss this year. And the next product I would like to introduce is called LeadTech 2. It's the high-end all-in-one liquid cooler series from ENERMAX this year, and it's very powerful. And it comes with 3 models, 240, 280, and 360. And as you can see, the products come with a very unique design we call dual pump. Actually, it's the world's first dual pump all-in-one liquid cooler on the market. The one is on the water block, the other one is on the radiator. And because this dual pump design enhances cooling performance, and that cooling performance is very powerful. The TDP supports up to 400 watts. So it's perfect for the high-end gaming system and also for the overclocking machine. And another very unique feature is the gesture sensing control. We have built in the gesture sensor on the water block, so you can allow the user to change the color by simply wave in front of the sensor. So it will change the color on the water block easily. And also it supports the multiple RGB sync. So it's a perfect high performance and a very beautiful all-in-one liquid coolers on the market. And this is the cooler you would definitely love. Now we're at the case section. The next product I would like to cover is Saber Ray. It's our superstar RGB gaming case. This is the high-end RGB gaming case from ENERMAX this year. As you can see, it features incredible, beautiful lighting strip. And the lighting effect is beautiful and smooth and even, and somehow it's kind of unbelievable. It's true. And we use ENERMAX lighting technology to make this remarkable masterpiece possible. And it also comes with a lot of user-friendly design. For example, like a quick release front panel and the top panel. So it's for easy installation and maintenance for the fan and the liquid cooler system. For the I/O, we have a 2 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0. And also for this is the RGB gaming case, so it comes with a very special and a very unique design. It will allow you to use the RGB sync motherboard to control the lighting, or you can use the built-in lighting panel to manage the RGB lighting. Okay, so it's very, very unique and shiny star. Let's take a look at the inside of a Saber Ray. While it comes with a lot of modern features, for example, it comes with the PSU tunnel design, or people will call it PSU shroud. It will be great for the cable management. And it also got a very extensive cooling potential. It allows the user to install up to 9 fans. And also we have 3 places for you to install the liquid cooler system. For example, on the top, it allows you to install the 240, 280, and 360. In the front, it allows you to install the 280 and 240. And the most special place for you to install the liquid cooler system will be the one right next to the motherboard. You can install the 240 right next to the motherboard. So basically, it's a very modern case modding friendly case. And so if you are looking for a high-end, high-performance and a modern RGB gaming case, this is definitely the case for you. And the Saber Ray will not just light up your system, you will make your system shine like a star. The next product I would like to introduce is the Excellence. It's our high-end silent case from ENERMAX this year. And as you can see, it comes with the glossy front panel. It's very smooth and very beautiful and very elegant. And also it comes with high-density sound insulation foam on the top, on the side, and also in the front. And also you got a LED lighting surrounding on the I/O interface. And also on the side, you will see the ENERMAX logo. Got a LED light. It will serve as the power on indicator. And also let's take a look inside. Well, by the way, it will come with the full view tempered glass window for users to showcase their build. And also come with some modern features, also like PSU tunnel design is for better cable management. And also you got a great cooling potential. You can support up to 9 fans. It's pretty good. And also you got 3 places for you to install the liquid cooler system. On the top, you can install the 240, 280, and 360 radiators. And in front, you install the 240 and 280. Another one is here, it's right next to the motherboard. You can install the 240. So it's very powerful, very silent, and very premium. Most importantly, it's very beautiful. So if you are looking for the high-end silent case, Excellence is definitely the case you don't want to miss. We are now at power supply section. Before I introduce the new power supply, I have a good news to share with you. It's about our DigiFanless 550 volts. And DigiFanless is also our first fanless power supply with digital functions. And he just received the German Design Award. It's also the world's first power supply to win this incredible recognition. And we are thrilled and honored to receive this recognition, and we will continue to develop and design the user-friendly and more high-efficient power supply product for our consumer in the future. The first power supply I would like to introduce is the Max Titan Kilowatt series. It comes with 2 models, 1050 and 1250. It's the full modular power supply with 80+ titanium certification. And it also comes with ENERMAX tracer bearing fan with DFR function, which for self-cleaning. And DFR stands for dust-free rotation. And this technology, the concept of this design is to make the fan to spin in reverse for 10 seconds to blow away the dust. And after 10 seconds, the fan will shift back to the normal operation. The very unique feature for Max Titan is come with the wattage meter. It will allow the user to identify the real-time power consumption. It's very user-friendly, and you don't need to install any software or app. So the operation is simple and easy. And in addition to the wattage meter, Max Titan comes with the advanced semi-fanless function. Tech 1250, for example, it got a 60% of semi-fanless, which means before of 60% low, the fan will in a fanless mode, which or people will call it 0 RPM mode, so the fan won't spin up. And because it's very super efficient, so you produce less heat, so they'll be all right. Last but not least, Max Titan will include a very exciting device, Cooler Genie. Cooler Genie is a 2-in-1 fan controller. It can provide a semi-fanless and the fan delay function to your case fan. So with this Cooler Genie, and you can have 3 options to decide your semi-fanless function. For example, we have a whisper mode, so which means if your system in the light load, the fan will not spin. So which means you'll provide ultra silence for your users. And for the silent mode, which means in the medium load. So before the medium load, the fan will not spin in the 0 RPM mode. However, you can always disable the fanless function by choosing the off mode. So the fan will spin according to its original setting. Another function is called fan delay. Well, the fan delay, the idea is to keep the fan, the case fan running for extra 45 seconds. And so you will, after we shut down the system, it will help dissipate the remaining heat and prolong the system lifetime. So Max Titan is going to be the most powerful and the most efficient power supply on the market, and this is a power supply you don't want to miss this year. The next product I would like to introduce is the Max Titan mid-wattage series. It comes with 2 models, 800 and 750. It's a full modular power supply with 80 watts titanium certification. It also comes with the ENERMAX twister bearing fan for ultra silence performance, and also comes with the DFR function for self-cleaning. And this little design here we call DF switch, and this little button will allow you to activate the DFR function anytime during anytime during the operation. So it's a very convenient design. And also this power supply is super high efficient and it produces less heat. So we also come with the semi-fanless function. So before 50% of loading, the fan will in the 0 RPM mode, so they won't spin up to provide user a silent operation. The next product I would like to introduce is the Computex DF series. It comes with 4 models, 750, 850, 1050, and the 1200 watts. It's a full modular power supply with 80 watts platinum certification. It also comes with ENERMAX twister bearing fan and the DFR function for self-cleaning. And it also comes with, we call the DF switch. So you allow the user to activate the DFR function anytime during the operation. So it can give user an ultra silent operation. Computex DF series is only 16 centimeters long, so this compact design makes the Computex DF 1200 watt the most compact 1200 watt on the market. Meanwhile, because the smaller size, it also gives the user greater flexibility in choosing the chassis. Next is our Wang series. It's our mainstream power supply series with 3 models, 500, 600, and 700 watts. And it also comes with a semi-modular design with this flat cable, and also it's 80 plus brown certified. And also it comes with the ENERMAX twister bearing fan with a DFR technology for self-cleaning. And unlike other brands, their mainstream power supply only comes with some basic features. Wang actually comes with a lot of special advanced design. For example, it uses DC to DC and all Japanese capacitor. And the most unique part is it includes the Cooler Genie. And the Cooler Genie is the intelligent 2-in-1 fan controller. It provides the 2 functions for your system fans or case fans. So the 2 functions are semi-fanless function and the fan delay. For semi-fanless function, which means your case fan in the light load, the fan won't spin. which means they were in fanless mode. So you will provide an ultra-silent operation for your users. And for the fan delay, well, the concept of this design is to keep the fan running for extra 45 seconds after we shut down the system to dissipate the system heat. And by doing so, you will help to prolong the system lifetime. So Riverbond is going to be the most powerful and most reliable mainstream power supply on the market. So this is power supply definitely will be perfect for your mainstream system. We would like to welcome you to ENERMAX to experience our latest technology. So if you come to ENERMAX, just feel free to stop by, and we would like to see you here. And see you then.